What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? It's cold. It's cold. I'm gonna say it for everybody because I think I can speak for everybody right now. At least 99% of us. It's cold. Good morning, soil family. So let me come back and see who all is in the chat. Let me get my y'all. It's so cold this morning. I could not get out the bed. Like I was laying in the bed telling my husband, "It's cold. It's too cold to get up. It's just cold." The other night, I slept in full clothes. I mean, I was clothed. Look at this. Look at this hoodie. I done dropped stuff all over it. Out. It's cold. You gotta stay fully clothed around here. It's ridiculous. But I hope all is well with everyone. I see Lacia's journey. I know you cold. How low did your temperatures get? I guess throughout the weekend because I think a couple nights ago was the coldest. Whew. But it got cold. I think our coldest temps were 18 or 19 or so. 18. So we have heat out in the negative 20. Oh my God. We have heat out in our greenhouse. And I'm not sure how low it got out there, but I was worried. I was like, whew, it's cold out there. The bees, it's too cold for the bees to come out. It's just it's weird. Husband fixed our pipes. Oh, our pressure. I told my husband this morning. I said the pressure is weak in the kitchen, and he said, "Oh man, I hope that don't mean nothing bad." I'm like, it don't. It don't. That's all I can say. It's cold. Of course, our banana plants are fried. But it's just the plant. What's up, Psalms? Psalms 146, home and garden. I like that. Shavine Jones, good morning. Siobhan Jones. Um, it's 21 right now. Low pressure because pipes froze, but they thawed out. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, it's a mess garden. Good morning, soil family. So, this is just maybe a dose of winter because this is the very beginning of winter and we getting it already. Yes. Chat. Good morning, Ruth and Georgia Backyard Garden. So I know a lot of our gardens, if not all of our gardens, took a hit. Some people could move their things because they don't have so much indoors to try to protect them. But cold as a penguin's nose. I know that's right. Especially up in Chicago. It get windy up there. But hopefully it wasn't too bad. All I can say is don't let it get you down because it can get you down. Lovey Weaver, good morning, soil family. It can get you down, to go out there and see your plants looking so pitiful. My neighbor said, um, my neighbor brought my husband some cake the other day, and the husband said, I got about 50 or 60 tomatoes out here, unicorn lady tech, out there on the plant, all frozen. They were just too young. I pulled off what I could the other day, but it was a blessing to get to December and still be able to harvest tomatoes. So what's frozen, what's out there, we'll feed them to the chickens and see, what they might do with them. But they frozen. They are frozen solid. And it's okay because we have seeds, y'all, and we have a sharing community, a blessed sharing community. So you lose your things, you just drop those seeds and start it all over again. You might want to start a little early. I know like Lacia's, you got great growing season. So I wouldn't focus too much on, I wouldn't worry too much. I know some things it's hard to get that variety or something, but ask around. This community is awesome. I know you got seeds, but do that mean you have the seeds that you want? Not always, so your sugar cane froze. Our sugar cane look like it's doing pretty good. Our bananas look terrible. I mean, they look terrible, but that's every year. And Bobby will show, we'll drop a video showing how he cared for the banana plants. And they bounce back bigger and better every single year. Using my greenhouse for herbs despite the cold, I got cilantro. I'll take it. I know that's right. I know that's right. Don't take but a little bit to make you happy, right? Good morning, Sherry, and everyone. Happy holidays. Saturday was -7, 60-mile-an-hour wind. Oh my God. I heard in New York, like people up north, 80-mile-an-hour winds. Why? Look, I have spent the weekend packing my stuff to relocate. I hope my dragon fruit survived. I think your dragon fruit probably, they look pretty good. So the thing with dragon fruit is it'll freeze like from the tip back. So if it get mushy, say like it start unthawing or if it froze completely, whatever is mushy, like the end could be mushy. Your plant can be this long and this much of it could be solid and this much of it could be mushy. Cut off that mushy. I put peroxide. I just spray a little peroxide or drip a little bit on there. It'll scab over and heal up. Dragon fruit is stronger than what people think. You know, they don't like cold temperatures, but they strong. So just cut off that. Give it some time. Let them sit for a little while and see what they do, because it's gonna be in the 70s by the weekend. But um, whatever is mushy, just cut it off and put some peroxide on it. It'll be all right. Peroxide or cinnamon will help it heal. Just ordered a bunch of seeds. I want an apothecary, so I'm starting one. Yes, yes. Look, I'm drinking from mine this morning because I'm freezing. But the only thing I put in here is cayenne. Got a little bite to it, but it keep you warm, warm you up. And then I thought about those New Year's resolutions. Everybody want to lose weight at New Year's. Cayenne will do it. So, we're going to have to turn to indoor gardening. You are. You are. Oh, my goodness. So, I'm glad to see you. Beehive Homestead with Windshield. Bobby is worried about the bees. So, what do y'all do to protect y'all bees? I think now is a good time for Jared and Bobby to have a conversation. I was back there staring at them this morning. I know they're not going to come out because it's still cold. They are in the sun, but they'll come out in a little while if they made it through the cold. So I'm praying they did. But Bobby got a bunch of new beehives for Christmas. Yesterday, I was like, let me clean my house. I said I wasn't going to do anything. I got up and cleaned up because he'd been building beehives like crazy. The wind had knocked out the power for a little while. I think that was Friday. Oh, my God. Them chickens had... Okay. Good morning, SoilFamily. Kenyatta, is it? I think. Fifi's Journey. What's up, bro? Miss Janet over on Facebook. I wanted to get bees for my husband, but I'm scared of them. So I'm scared of them too. I am. I'm scared of them. And, I want to talk about propolis today because it's so important. But bees are important, even though I'm afraid of them. Your husband may not be afraid of them. Mine ain't. I stand back. Lynn, good morning, Lynn. I stand back and let him do the work, but I am like his little co-pilot. So if he needs something or if his smoker go out, I'll grab it and get it going again. But it's so much you can do on the backside of beekeeping. Like when I always make sure he's zipped up and covered up good and I'm his runner. Usually put extra food in the hive and put insulation around them. If it has extended period of cold, few days, didn't do anything. Wow. Oh, so his bees may be all right. It got down to 18 or 19 here, but during the day it's been warming up. Like today, I think it's supposed to be 50 degrees or so. Oh my goodness. So now, of course, I started our herb garden for the bees so far. And next, Bobby has new my indoor garden. It's growing great. It's growing great. I had to show that to y'all. whole jar of propolis we got this year. So that's what we want to talk about. That propolis. We definitely got to get some. And my friend said the other day, she bought 50 degrees in Fort Lauderdale. Oh my goodness, the bees are chilling. Yeah, that's pretty comfortable for them. If it was 50 degrees here, ours would be out. But propolis has so many benefits, y'all. You need it in your life. They should be fine. We had 2 days temps high, day for 8 degrees. Woo. Okay. You heard that, babe? No, he listening. He probably like, yes, yes. But he waiting for the warm weather so he can go in his house. He said he loved going in there checking them bees out, but we need more bees. I don't think we have enough, but I'm not the beekeeper, so I'm kind of trying to stay in my lane too. But let's talk about this thing called propolis. I've done my research because propolis is so beneficial. My husband said I can get pigs if he can get bees, so it's low. Do it. I love raising pigs, and my husband loved raising bees. So if we had the space, well, we wouldn't raise pigs again until sometime like the end of next year because we got so much pork in the freezer from applewood and bacon. But raising pigs is great. So propolis, it does come from bees. It's the resin-like material made by bees. It's a mixture of beeswax, oil, and resin. From my research. Hey, Byron. Coming in from the cold. Ooh, yeah. That cold ain't no joke. So propolis is usually, I love bacon too. What's up? It's the Marshmallow Man. It's usually dark brown in color, but the benefits. So Bobby was watching oil. That's all Bobby watches, beekeeping videos, and they were talking about the benefits of the propolis. So he said, "Man, I didn't realize it had so many benefits, but it fight against bacteria, viruses, and fungus. Those three are huge. Bacteria, viruses, and fungus, common colds, and upper respiratory infections. This is not medical advice. I just did a little research so y'all would know what propolis is and what it's all about. It when you spin honey, does that come out? I'm not sure, Janet. Let's see. I know that the bee experts are in the chat and they may be able to help with that. When you spin honey, does that come out? Huh? Or is the wax left? So I think what you do is you scrape the wax off, uncapping it, I think it's called. And when you spin it, it's just the honey and the wax is left in. Yes, it's the best medicine for the bees. So if they can use it to get better and stay healthy, why can't we? Exactly.
Propolis is it's used to seal. They use it to seal.
The seal.
The bees produce it.
Yeah, but she was asking about the wax.
It's not in the wax. It's just in the.
She was asking when you spin the honey, that leave the wax, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The captains.
Yeah. So it also heal wounds, burns, acne. I skipped some things because I didn't. I was just like, okay, we don't need to talk about that. But heals the lungs. Hey, the hood stad. I was thinking about you. Good for the immune system and hair growth. So, in a time of COVID, I'm just saying, this fights against viruses and it help heal the lungs. So most of y'all know if you've been dealing with that nasty C or your loved ones have been dealing with it, they probably left with lung issues with the lungs. So to think about propolis, something that could help build you back up stronger. I'm just saying, it's something that we need in our apothecary. All of these herbs serve a purpose somewhere. instead of running to the medical, I mean, the, what is it called? The pharmacy. You should be able to run to your cabinet and grab things like this. It can be a tincture, powder, or frozen. Some people do, they just rub it on them, but I think the best way for us to keep it is keep it frozen, so or powdered. That way we can use it, daily. I ate raw honey. Is that the raw honey? Um, Wax come. Yes, yes, it's the same. Some was come out, but you have to strain the honey. You see that person back there?
Beehive in there. They say
Triple
they
threat.
collect this stuff, right?
Huh?
Say beehive in there. They collected some propolis.
Yeah, they said they got a lot of propolis this year. So they said it's the best medicine. Herbs and honey, Mother Nature. So I always say, God put everything here for us. We just need to learn what's what and what should we use for what. I mean, everything. And I know, like, I do my shorts because it's an easy way of getting information out. And I don't tell a whole lot of information because that help you learn sometimes. When somebody just telling you everything, you just say, oh, it's not good to just go by what somebody say. Like I talk a lot about cayenne, but I talk a lot about cayenne and our experiences with cayenne. Until you do your own research or try it yourself, most people probably like, yeah, I ain't. Look, when I made this tincture, what did you say, babe? I ain't drinking that.
Oh, that's the cayenne thing.
The cayenne tincture. He said, I ain't. Who using that? He said, don't be using no Everclear with that cayenne and that. He said, no, I ain't taking that. When I make his coffee or his drinks or something, he get cayenne in it every single time, and he never know. You can't taste it. Sometimes it got a little heat. Like my hot chocolate got, I put enough in there for a little heat. Clear out your sinuses. It do. It do. It warm you up. It promote healthy weight loss. It do so much. Inflammation, arthritis, good blood flow. Cayenne help my digestion and sleep. So Carbon Q, what's up, soil sister? So many benefits to something as simple as cayenne. And all the years that we just grew it, and I was like, yeah, I don't cook with it or anything. I probably use cayenne more than I use anything. But it's so many benefits to it. When somebody give you tips, take that tip and run with it. Get you some more information because you may find out things that whoever sharing the information with you may not know. I don't know everything. I'm learning with y'all. I got books and notebooks and, doing my research, but I'm sharing what little bit I'm finding or share as I go. Like, I think this week we're going to make some pineapple tea because it's healthy and it's delicious. I want things right now that's warming to the soul because I'm cold. I want everything that's warm. So anything with ginger, pumpkin spice. I made um, chocolate chip pumpkin spice cookies yesterday because I thought about the ginger and the clothes and all that stuff is just warming. So I guess he knows now. He was standing right behind you. Yeah, yeah. I don't think he can realize that the way I got the camera, you can see out of the room. So pineapple tea. Pineapple tea is good. So I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna do a quick little video so you can see. You're right about certain things, but the PDI, great resource for information. Yeah. So I always say, do your research. I always say, do your research because everybody got their own battle. So I even spice up my homemade banana chips with cayenne. The cayenne is good, especially right now when it's so cold. It is so cold. But I was at first with cayenne, I said, I don't know. But when I use the tincture, the salve, it doesn't it heat your hands up good. It make you feel like you almost got a hot pack or something on your hands. It heat your hands up good, but you're still able to eat and do things. And, even if you rub your face, MT Homestead, what's up, Soil Family? If you rub your face, it doesn't irritate your skin or anything. My friend was in here the other day rubbing it all over her neck and everywhere, and she said it made her feel so much better. But things we grow, things we grow. I think this week we may do a last giveaway for the year, of course, because 2023 is coming right up. But we want everybody to grow as much as you can. Life Done Free. Good morning, Soil Family. As much as you can, but we also want you to do your research and see what these seeds can do for you. Cayenne and honey on fried chicken is so good. Oh my God. Seeds. I'm growing this for the bees. They say the bees love it. It's an herb. Look at that. You don't have to use cayenne. You can use these peppers. So any hot pepper for fire cider, so many things. So many things. But like, I don't know what this is. But I need to do my research so I can find out what it is. That way we'll know. How many bees? Let's see. How many bees are wanting to get up to this coming year? He got 3 hives right now, right? He got 3 hives right now, so he need more bees. I'm like, when he opened that thing, I'm looking for like thousands of bees. I'm like, where all the bees at? I know they busy, but I did mullein wine with apples, orange. Hold up. I think Brooke heard the wine part. Oh, I did mulled wine with apples, orange, ginger, clove, and cinnamon. Nice and hot. Yeah, so that's the thing. You want things that heat your insides up. I love fried chicken. Me too. Soil Family Expo always got fried chicken. um, Always got fried chicken on the menu for dinner. Can you add where you get your seeds? So we get our seeds from Baker's Creek. Baker's Creek is one of Soil Family Expo sponsors, and we give seeds. As a matter of fact, let me give some seeds away. We share our seeds with the community because y'all are our family. So I'm gonna pull up this Nightbot thing and see if I can give a couple packs of seeds away. Y'all, so if you're new here, I want to come to the Soil Expo. So Soil Family Expo is absolutely amazing. Our sponsors take great care of y'all. We this year giveaway, bro, giveaway. um we Our sponsors bless us, and in return we bless our Soil Family because that's what it's all about. Redmond's. This is the only salt we use. I carry these little things of salt, you know, everywhere I go. I take one. Good for cramps. It's good for so much, but it's real salt. I sprinkle this on everything. I took it to Ruth Chris. I took it to Ruth Chris. My husband ain't sent me my commercial yet because I had a question for Ruth Chris. Like, the food is good, but do you use real salt? It's a difference. We hopefully will take y'all there when the snow clear. But we have some awesome sponsors and they take care of y'all. Whole new perspective. Good morning. So long as you are, let me make sure I click the mods on. Long as you are chatting in the past 1 minute, Nightbot will just pick up people and I'll just randomly select it. In the meanwhile, I want to talk about this pen that my husband got because I didn't read the card, and when I did go back and read it, we're happy to have a discount code. So many awesome seeds. Let me email them, Psalms, and then I'll let you know. Cayenne. Yep, I put cayenne in my hot chocolate. So now it's hot in so many ways. So this pen that my husband forgot he left in here. Let me try to show y'all this pen in detail. Can you see this pen? It got a blue stripe down the side. So it's navy blue and this sky blue stripe. It's a bullet, which my husband can tell you better about. I know nothing about. Look at that. The back of the bullet. This pen is amazing. It's made by Grace and Fire's husband, Brenda Allen. Good morning, Soil Sister. Her husband is legally blind, and he hand make these ink pens out of things around the house. And they sent this pen to Bobby. They said wanted Bobby to have an ink pen to honor his service as a police officer. We know he's no longer police one, but once an officer, always an officer. So I thought this was so sweet. He forgot the pen was in here, but I got it now. I love Redmond's. I've been using it for years. Do you find it to be gritty in baked goods? No. And I use Redmond's in every single thing. Even like when I made eggnog, I use Redmond's in it. This is the fine. We usually use the fine one, but right now we got a coarse. I use coarse in the eggnog, and it's not gritty at all. It's hard in patio garden. Maybe I'll get cayenne. Can be made from any hot pepper. So any hot pepper can be used the same way we use cayenne, whether it's with a ghost pepper or any kind of pepper. Long as it's a hot pepper, you can use it the same way. So it'll be all right. All right, Beehive Homestead, we appreciate y'all. I'm sure Bobby will be hitting you up soon. Good morning. It's been my lucky month. I've seen you laugh two times. So I saw that pen when Bobby unwrapped it. Amazing talent. Yes, that pen is beautiful. And they do have an Etsy store. And because he is legally blind and he hand make these pens, this is the second pen. This is the first pen that I took over. This pen, let's see, where is it? This pen, she used items from her garden. I don't know if this is rosemary. No, I'm not sure what this is. But she used items from her garden and he poured acrylic so you can see the plants inside my pen. But Bobby's pen is a bullet to honor him serving as a police officer. Amazing. I will put her Etsy store in the community tab. I'm late, but YouTube seemed to, yeah, YouTube do those type of things. Hey, Jose. So I say, so Propolis is our herb of the week. Definitely look into it. Do your research, do your homework, write it down because it's important. It's important to know these things. And I always say write it down, grab some books, because if the power go out and we don't have this thing or the grid go down, we have our books, we have our notes. So nobody can take those away for the most part. I mean, my notes are here and they safe. I don't have to depend on my phone for them, which is great. Homework list now. Yes, yeah. So get that list because and the thing with starting an apothecary is it grows so fast. It can grow so fast. Like you start off with the simple things, mints and basils and all this rosemary and thyme, but then you'll start. Cayenne is definitely one. Chocolate or cacao pods, coffee, lavender, lemongrass. blue butterfly peas. It's so much stuff that can go in there. Everything that we have, echinacea is great for colds. You know, where can I find an apothecary cabinet? So I just used the what do you call it? China cabinet. And that's what was simple to me. Let me see if I can take you. It's just so we didn't keep much in our China cabinet. I'm gonna try to move y'all with me. We don't keep much in our China cabinet. Let me see. Can I show y'all this thing? The light hadn't come back on yet for the day, but this is the hydroponic system. I don't know what time the light come on. I don't even touch that thing. I just let it do what it's doing. Look for a China cabinet. I say China cabinets are good. We don't keep much stuff in there. Let me turn this light on so you can see. But this is the best way to do our apothecary, which is here. And it's just the China cabinet. I clean the China cabinet out. Everything is in ABC order. Soursop down here, rosemary, plantain, which is good for bee stings and bites. Um, blue butterfly pea, which is good for anxiety. I make lemonade with this. But I just bought, of course, the jars, these little tags that come with this twine, and I make sure I label all of them. Cayenne, I have the powder here. I use it all the time. But I have a tincture behind it, and of course, I have a salve for my hands. And it doesn't dry you out or anything. We have corn silk, which my husband tried corn silk the other day. He said it tastes like corn. He said, I don't know what else was in it, but it tastes like corn. And all I did was boil the corn silk for about 10 minutes. I put a little bit of honey in it. He said it kind of tastes like corn. So it's just corn silk, good for your bladder and all that good stuff. Elderberry, but to me, we weren't doing anything with this cabinet. And rather than let it just sit and do nothing, I decided to turn it into apothecary cabinet. Toothache tincture. So any issue we may have, of course, I pull my book out first to see what's the best thing to use for what, and then I come and get it. I might make a blend with it, like focus. If you're having issues with focusing, which is basically Gold Cola is good for the brain and to help you focus. So I just mix. What did I put in here? This is Gold Cola, soursop, and rosemary, something else. But I just mix some things with the Gold Cola to help out. Save all your store bought. Yep, reuse them. All your jars. You want to keep those jars and reuse them. You have a goldenrod tincture. And the good thing is most of these things you can use them in so many different ways. This is the goldenrod tincture, which need to be strained. This is goldenrod honey, which can be strained, but I just dipped the spoon in it, put it in his teeth. Goldenrod every day. So a lot of these things you can combine them and use them every single day. But they are good. You can see what's good for what you want to do what with. So important. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Rewatching this stream. Look like I missed a lot of information. Have you heard? I thought you said Coca-Cola. Oh, Gold Cola. Gold Cola. So also we're gonna replant this turmeric. I don't know who all was here when I first got these plants from. Who sent me these? Spring Meadow Farm and Garden. She sent me turmeric, black turmeric, orange turmeric, and white turmeric. But when she sent them to me, she sent me a little cutting of turmeric. I put it in the ground and I let it be. I was worried because I was like, I don't see it doing anything. So this is my box from last year's turmeric. I just put this year's date on there. I just put it in the dirt and let it grow. This is white turmeric that I've harvested. This is I just put it in a box. This is what I do with a piece of turmeric. I put it in a box with a little bit of soil and it grow back. This is black turmeric that I put in the box and orange turmeric. No, you can't see these colors too well, but that black turmeric, y'all. Where can I find those turmeric? Try Spring Meadow. She may have some. I'm not sure. I know one day she popped on and she said she had some. But I put it in this box and I put it away. Because if we get a freak storm like this and they come and take all our turmeric out, I have turmeric. But this is pretty big to regrow. But I'm going to put it in a pot and I'm going to regrow it so that we'll have more turmeric next year. So turmeric is so important. You can use it every single day. You want to use it every single day for inflammation and, it gives the food a good taste. So much. So much. So that's the important thing about apothecary. So we will do pineapple tea today. I'll show y'all how I do pineapple tea and talk about some of the benefits of that. All right. Meanwhile, I'm going to give away some seeds. I got so much stuff I want to talk about. Like all this soap. Oh my God. This is mango coconut. Hey, Cassandra. This soap smells. Smell it, y'all. Smell it. Smells so good. From Grace and Fire. She sent me soap. She sent Bobby pens. Perfect. But then this soap. I mean, the beautiful thing about this community, I got to brag about this community. My Renaissance grandma. Over the summer, we sent her, hey, Miss Native Cherokee. Over the summer, Bobby sent her his banana blossoms, mango coconut. Mm-mm-mm. But over the summer, Bobby sent my Renaissance grandma his banana blossoms because he usually just use them as chop and drop. We don't eat them. We don't do anything with them. Chop it up and drop it and let it feed back to the plant. This year, he decided send them to my Renaissance grandma. And I also sent her some blue butterfly pea. I think I sent her leaves and the shampoo ginger. She made soap with them. Oh my God. When I say these soaps smell amazing, the beautiful thing about our community, and she can teach you some of everything over my Renaissance grandma, how to make your own gummies, organic Goli gummies. So many blessings in this community. We just got to take the time, listen to each other, and learn because you learn a lot. Stop buying soap from the store. Make it. I make a lot of my best friend. I make a lot of her soaps and scrubs and whatever she like. shower gels and stuff. But it's just something fun at the moment, and I just do it. So now I'm like, maybe I should try to make more things, or I enjoy making it, not for profit or this to sell it or put it on the market. I just like making it and getting people to try it and let me know what they think about it. Like, is it drying your skin out, or does it make you itch, or did you have a bad reaction to it? How does it smell? Do it lavender up? I love stuff like that. So, try it. I buy a lot of soap for friends, for soap making apothecary. Yes, it's so soothing knowing that somebody can call you and say, "Hey, I got this, that, and the third going on," and you can think of something to help them. You can make something right quick. You can put cayenne in soap. You can put turmeric in soap or facial products, or this stuff is not just for you to consume, but you can also make personal care items with them too. So a lot of research, y'all. A lot of research. But it's so important. It's so important. You want to know these things because most people, like, I use sensitive skin soap because everything break me out. And I can't wash my face with nothing except water. Now, homemade soap is it. I've been making soap for years. But homemade soap is way better. A lot of people say I can't use that stuff with perfume and this, that, and the third. Homemade soap will change your life. It will change your life. So, and it'll save you a lot of money. And plus, it's coming from the heart, so it means so much more when you able to share what you put your hands on. I need to learn how to make laundry detergent because it's too expensive to keep buying store brand. Yes, yes. We made some Christmas crack yesterday and it was so good. Thanks. Christmas crack is good and very addictive. I'm sure you'll make some for New Year's too. So let me roll this thing, y'all. Y'all been chatting. So I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to say hi, Soil Family, or good morning, or I'm here, or seed me, please. I'm gonna give away some seeds. You have to be chatting within the last 1 minute for Nightbot to pick it up. I only use homemade soap or Ivory body wash. Yeah, homemade soap for the win. So if you want a chance to win some seeds, you just have to type in the chat. So Nightbot, because Nightbot will pick the winner, and I'll find some herb seeds. Soil Family, yeah, you can say Soil Family. Then Nightbot will drop your chat. Seed me, please. Yeah, little stuff like that. That's all. So we can share some seeds. So if you are new at Black's Tropical Homestead, you can type Soil Family, one word. Nightbot will or is supposed to drop your link. Yeah, Nightbot will drop your link. Or you can type joke and he'll drop a joke. Seed me, please. I would like to make homemade soap. So homemade soaps are easy, very easy. I like doing body wash and body butters and stuff like that. Can get a little more tedious with. I'll burn up a hand mixer. I bought my mom and daughter in bloom. Isn't that an amazing system? Oh my God. To be able to grow inside, amazing. Amazing. I hope they like that little thing. What's up, Country Hustle? Sandra living life. Greetings, Soil Family. All right, y'all. So let's roll for this first one. Roll it. Christmas crack is the devil. It is. It is. Cassandra Dominic coming in hot. Christmas crack is the devil. I was like, do you recommend book? Do you have? So I do. And I honestly, let me see if I can share this thing right quick because we do have an Amazon storefront. If I can figure it out right quick, I will. How do you do this thing? I will share Here is a list of some of the things we recommend. I think I did this right. Um, that's our apothecary's Amazon store. Pretty soon we'll have the whole thing going. So Cassandra Dominic, watching from TV, so I jumped up, got my phone. I want seeds. All right. So yeah, now is the time, in my opinion, to I see the link. Okay. Now is the time, in our opinion, to start getting your fall, your spring plans in order. We have started seeds already. Starting them indoor if you can. The link worked good. Okay. You can start it indoors now. That way when it do warm up, your starts have a good strong start. You don't have to go to the store. Babe, I can hear myself. Um that way you don't have to go and buy starts. It's tons of us out here giving away seeds. These are your starts. These are your starts. You just start them early. Like I said, we have started seeds for our bees already. But we're gonna do some more. We're gonna do some more. So let's see. We're gonna roll this thing again. My plan is lots of okra. Oh my goodness. Whew, that okra boy can get away from me quick. All right. Angela's garden. So y'all make sure y'all email me. I'm gonna put my email address so y'all can email me your address. I know I got Cassandra's email, and I'll see. Maybe Bobby want to see y'all please some more on Friday. That'll be our last giveaway of the year, because 2023 is coming in hot. So this Amazon, we recommend things that hey Donna, that'll help start, such as, yes, books. A few books, the books that we use. Because I start with this book always. This book will tell me what herb and what to do with it, what they look like, everything about these herbs. This book will give you the rundown on it. I love this book. You just look up what you're looking for, what your issues may be. This book will tell you the herb encyclopedia of herbal medicines. And then it'll give you some formulas too. It'll tell you how to use it or what part of the plant to use. And then I go to these books because they give you remedies, tell you how to make teas, tinctures, all that good stuff. Do you have a link for the book? Yes. So let me see. That link that I dropped for that Amazon is the link for the book. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll pin it. And I'll work on getting it so that you can go to it anytime. Oh, you know what? Is that a wish list? I don't know. But yeah, I'll work on that. Hey, Tia, I will work on that Amazon so that, but the books are there, the books that we recommend, which these are the 3 books I started with. And they teach you everything. They teach you what herbs you want to use or what herbs you looking at. They teach you about the herb itself and what part of the herb you need to use. Whether it's the root, the stem, the leaves, the flower, because all herbs are not equal. Some herbs you do not want to use certain parts of it. Some you do. This book will teach you which one, what part to use what for. And these two will teach you how to make a tea, a tincture, a salve, you know, a paste, what you can mix with it, throat spray. I mean, everything is in here. Ringworm relief, sinus saver formulas, lavender tea tree toner, soaps, everything. Dandelion and peppermint tonic, gusty brew, sleepy time balm, sweet dreams herb, cinnamon honey. So it's so much in here. Cough calmer, so much, so much. So these books, I think they are amazing, especially when you just learning, and they tell you about them too. When you're just learning, you definitely need books like these, which is way better than the phone. Because these books will not go down. You can lose them or destroy them, but you don't have to worry about a grid down situation when it comes to that book. So, all right, y'all, it's cold, and I need to get some work done. So this is our last week in 2022. I say do like you do every day. Make it a great week. Make it the best week of 2022. Make your plans. We are always here. I'm a little slow with the emails, but I try to get back to them in due time. We do love to share and encourage our community to grow. So not everyone can afford to purchase seeds, and that's just what it is. It's the holiday season. So feel free to email us. Sometime if we have extra seeds, we will get them out. It is cold. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Think about others, because some people, this cold is crazy for some people, more so than others, but we have each other back. We definitely praying for y'all all the time. Things can always be worse, but we still here. So we always think about y'all and pray for y'all. I know some people, the weather is terrible for y'all. I mean, we crying about 20s and y'all are in the negatives, but be smart and be safe. But definitely look into these herbs because they can be a lifesaver. So let's bring on 2023 and be great together. We're going to take 2022 out being great together. I think my husband bored. Let me go find some. Don't let nobody steal your joy.